Hey, you guys, we are back to do another review of Married to Medicine, y'all. I'm just like, this seems like this been a long season of some child. Let's just get to it. Stay tuned for more.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, KoEd Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. It's my lovely wife right here.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight we're gonna be doing a review on love and marriage, married to medicine, love and marriage, hip hop, hip hop, love, married to medicine, beat down. You're just getting ghetto married to medicine.
You know he messed it up, and then now he trying to throw his own spin on it.
I show him. Now
he trying to say, "Oh, it's a hip hop married to medicine,
hip hop version of married to medicine." Right. Ain't nothing but drama and fighting and drama. Where the medicine at, man?
Baby.
Where the medicine at?
That's what we want to know. So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit it, and make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like.
Yeah, and some of y'all, especially for this type of video or this show, some of y'all be coming out of left field, okay, with them comments, man. Y'all don't watch the whole video. Y'all watch a little clip of the video and make your own assumptions about how we think. Watch the whole dang video before y'all make an assumption. I'm going to start blocking and deleting comments. Bottom line, I'm not going to make no excuses for y'all. I'm not going to give y'all a second chance. I'm deleting and blocking. Okay, cause last week, some of y'all sound so freaking ignorant in the comments. I mean, to be honest with y'all, y'all do. Some of y'all, not all of y'all.
What they say?
You know, oh, how can you defend Greg? I did not defend Greg.
They said that again.
Yes. Yeah, I'm saying, golly, watch the whole video. I said Greg needed help. Okay, I said I felt sorry for Sweet Tea because she's in a bad predicament with Greg. But y'all saw the first part of the video. Y'all made y'all assumptions, man. Watch the whole video and stop assuming stuff, man. Y'all, my blood pressure up dealing with y'all comments.
All right, so now it started off with Jack and Simone talking about Fedra wrote the check. She wrote the check, so y'all.
What took so long to write the check, though?
I don't know. Nah,
that was like 5 episodes ago.
I don't know, but it don't matter, honey. He may not come when you want him, but he gonna come on time. So she wrote that $40,000 check. Maybe she had to move some assets, put this here, put that there, put that there. So yeah, she done wrote the check from the Met Gala. So Jack was saying, Fage ain't coming around no more, even though Heavenly gave her, the heads up, and she was okay with it. She ain't coming around no more because, Phaedra said that she felt like every time that Apollo around, he get upset if she see her with a man or something like that. So, there's still some feelings there or whatever,
Of course it is.
But then sometimes it's just a man being a man. If he had an ex, honey, he can move on, sleep with thousands of women.
Sometimes we do that. We do the dirt, it's all good. But when we see y'all happy or y'all move on with another man, yeah. Even though we supposed to be over y'all, yeah, it do affect us. It does.
So Jackie said that maybe she wasn't here for the right reasons and all that stuff.
What reason she was there for then?
I think Fedra just there, honey. You know how you just
there like
a temp job, or you just, hey, I'm just gonna do this until this open up, because maybe they put her on there. Maybe she knew that Candy was not gonna. She probably got word from them that Candy wasn't coming. So let's just hold you over here. You know what I'm saying? So you can just smooth transition over there. All the things to think.
So Married to Medicine was a stopgap.
Yeah.
Until
get a little income, and she probably knew that they probably told her, you ain't got to do nothing.
Housewives alone,
because it's like this: when somebody wants you, and then you're going to another spot.
Oh, yeah.
What you gonna do? You just gonna chill, baby. You gonna just do like this,
or you do what I do, cussed the supervisor out and flipped the table over and said, I quit. I got another job. Then when the other job fired, you try to come back. They won't get you
So she probably was, because Fedra didn't do a lot over here. You know, like I said, she was the event planner, the host, she did all that stuff or whatever. So now she over there. So, you know, but anyway. So Simone said that Greg had pressed charges against King. And so what does that look like? You know, I mean, what is it gonna look like for the group and stuff? So, you know, he even made a rap song. Here you go.
I moved on with a new wife. I got a new life. My name is Dr. G. Y'all get on your knees, cause I like to abuse people.
Don't do that. What was that?
That was Dr. G, baby.
Oh gosh.
And he said he grabbed his, and what Dr. Jackson said, he grabbed his crouch like Michael Jackson. I said, Dr. G.
And then I forgot to say that last time, Sweet Tea. Good job, baby. I said, baby, that's
good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Ooh, that was so good. Ooh, sign right here.
That's a ride or die for you right there. Because if it was me, I'd be like, baby, now you know that.
Yeah, that's a good point. And she is a ride or die. She even released the video. You weren't released it, were you? Baby, that's a good video. I ain't gonna release that. You ain't gonna embarrass me.
No, or yourself. Let's say, or yourself. But anyway, so Heavenly and Contessa sit down. They have a talk because they haven't, you know, really and truly hashed nothing out. And and then they was talking about, you know, when Heavenly called Contessa's husband Scott, you know, abusive and stuff like that. I have to say certain words, you know.
Abusive.
And
Hayabusa.
And on her YouTube channel, and they showed, of course, production saying that somebody asked the question, was, you know, Contessa's husband abusive? And Heaven was like, verbally, emotionally, yeah. And so, you know, they talk about that, and Contessa was saying that, you know, she felt that was I think the thing was that it was somebody, he was volatile or something like that. So Heavenly took that as that's what he is. And so anyway, they said they agree to disagree and all that stuff.
What is volatile? What's the definition of volatile? Somebody unhinged, somebody just enraged.
I guess.
Okay, go ahead, continue on to the definition of volatile.
So Contessa said she want to have an event and invite all the people, you know, everybody, even though everybody shouldn't be in the same place at the same time and stuff like that. So Heavenly
volatile.
So Heavenly felt that was not a good move and it's not smart, but you know, she was like, well, we got to push on, move on.
Being unpredictable. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, that's more. I ain't gonna read all. It is different things.
Not like being unpredictable. Yeah. That could be a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's unpredictable for the worst.
Okay, yeah, you didn't finish reading
it. Being unpredictable for the worst.
Okay. So
it could be a good thing.
What you talking? Being unpredictable? Yeah, that's it. I was like, that's it?
Okay.
I never knew volatile mean unpredictable. You real volatile. I see you over there. No.
You think if I call you volatile, you think that's a good word?
No, but you looked up the definition.
I'm just saying, when the last time you heard, oh man, you volatile. That's not good, of course.
You said I'm gonna look up the
point,
definition.
I was assuming, like the people in the comments be assuming. I assume you knew it was negative.
No. Read the whole definition. That's what you did it for, right? Okay.
Stop being volatile.
If you're going to teach. I'm going to look it up. Unpredictable. That's it. Okay. Let's move on. So anyway, so Eugene had an accident, and he explained how he hurt his foot and stuff like that. How he hurt his foot?
Kids ran him over. They try to get the insurance money.
He had, one of them trailer things fell on his foot or something like that or whatever. So, yeah.
I thought he said some of the kids on the scooter or something.
Well, he went around the world to explain the story on how it happened there, but yeah.
It sound like you. Get to the point, man.
So Toya said that you know, she talked to Letitia and stuff like that, and she was saying that, you know, she need to own her wrong, you know, and you know, talk to your husband, tell him to own his wrong too. So if they say, hey, we was wrong in whatever area, then hey, maybe we can come back, but she won't own it. So
who that? Sweet Tea?
Have to let her go.
I think the reason why Sweet Tea won't own it because Greg don't want to own it. And Greg's letting his ego and his pride get in the way. like I said before in my last videos when we did this, that when Greg said he told King shut the F, I told her to shut up, something like that.
Shut the F up.
Yeah, that was on Dr. G. He needs to own up to that. He went too far out. Like I said once before, the King was cool. He was good with it. He was good. He's okay. Yeah, yeah. Hey, King, I respect you, man. I mean no harm. Yeah. And King was good. He was gonna let it go. He was gonna let it slide until Dr. G said that last sentence.
He opened his mouth.
Yeah, and that's when King got upset. I said, dude, you get. Sometimes you can take a little too far, Dr. G, and that's what he did.
And King took it too far by running and charging at him.
Man, come on, King, don't do that, man, on national TV, man. You gotta let the streets stay in the streets, brother.
So yeah, Greg. First of all, Greg don't see he did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I don't care how much
he's delusional though.
He is don't see that he started that part of it. So anyway, but like you said, yeah, Letitia ain't gonna own nothing because it's been said, Letitia, you played a part in stuff like that. Some of y'all said Letitia the one that said something to Quad in the first place, kind of starting it. That's why Greg was telling her you shouldn't have said nothing. Shut up, be quiet.
But
blah, blah,
Quad,
blah.
like you said, Quad kind of told on herself later on in the episode.
Oh yeah. So Eugene.
No, she didn't. Quad perfect. She don't do no wrong. She is perfect. Ooh, I worship Quad. Quad do make mistakes, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for me,
I know I like Quad. Don't get me wrong, but she drops the ball sometimes.
For me, both of them, Letitia and Quad, make mistakes. Mm-hmm. Now, me personally, I don't know how this is gonna go for next season. And I agree with Mariah because I love me some Mariah. Mariah said, "You're not married to medicine, my love." So Quad ain't married to medicine.
That's a strike against Quad. Yeah, King, he's not a doctor. He's not in medicine. Quad, she's not in medicine.
She should have tried to find the doctor.
Now, I know y'all don't like Dr. G, but guess what? His name what? Dr. G.
He married to medicine.
He is medicine. You know what I'm saying? So
that he needs to use.
Yeah, he needs.
But I like Letitia. I don't too much care for Greg. I like Letitia on the show. Now, some stuff I don't like, but I like her on the show. She done kind of grew on me.
Oh yeah, Sweet Tea has grown, yeah.
But I don't know if they should even be on the show. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, because I just don't know.
I hate to say it though, baby. If they ain't on the show, Quad and King ain't on the show, it's gonna be kind of boring.
Well, Heavenly gonna find somebody to pick on, and they'll draw somebody from somebody somewhere else and do something.
Heavenly about watch herself. She might not be on the show.
But I don't know if I think Quad is gonna stay on the show. As crazy as it looked, because she's not married to medicine, like you said when they was at the event. What Quad doing there?
Right.
Like she's not nowhere in this medicine thing. So why is she here?
She got a cookbook.
Right. Why is she here? So what is gonna look like? It's really truly. If Fedra wasn't married to medicine, she had said a doctor was coming on, honey, but that was a lie or whatever happened with that. So. Like, even if Fedra had to make up something and say, I'm dating a doctor, what Quad? What? I mean, like, what? Because she was divorced, she's not married to medicine anymore. She's divorced from medicine. Yeah. So, I don't know. They need to get that together because it just...
I'll change the name of the show.
But, I get it on Atlanta Housewives. Most of them ain't housewives at all.
They probably used to be housewives.
What? What?
You guys froze.
No, because I'm trying to think.
Like you had a glitch.
Portia was on the. Well, she was married to.
I told you, yeah.
And then Kenya, she had it. To me, that was a fake marriage.
But she was still married to Maris. I mean,
no, she was married. She was single before she.
But she got married, right?
Eventually, later, okay. But she was on there. But no, she was at the house.
She was a housewife.
She was just a woman. So anyway,
if she was a house, so you go open the door and unlock and walk in. Hey, I like it.
So let's move on. So yeah, that's the thing with Toya. I'm not sure what and Eugene was saying. Toya and Eugene. Okay. So that's the thing what Toya was saying. And so Eugene said that he said that like Quad wasn't even here last year, like last season. Y'all know Quad wasn't on here whole season, right? That's y'all know they really truly was trying to kick Quad off the show. But I think somehow when Dr. G married Letitia and Heavenly brought Letitia on the show, then they thought, I think production thought it was a good idea to bring Quad on back. Remember, because she was out for a whole season. So that's how it kind of got started in that. And so, but yeah, so he was like, and Eugene was like, I don't even know King like that. So they trying to decide who we gonna choose. You know what I'm saying? Like who we gonna choose and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah. And
and he was saying that, Dr. G feel like we got to choose, or he feel outed, like they feel outed. He said, but Eugene said, I get it.
I get it too. I understand how Dr. G feel. I known y'all longer than King known y'all, but y'all got to choose. Y'all gonna choose King over me. I known y'all longer than King. Yeah, that's a sucky feeling, man. Plus, I'm a doctor, and King is not, and Quad is not. So it's given y'all should choose me. But on the other hand, Dr. G had made some major mistakes, man.
He need to get it
and
together.
yeah, I think to me, like somebody said, I don't know who said it. Maybe both of the parties need to leave the show and get themselves together. Cause Dr. G, he needs to get counseling, man. Cause he has some anger issues. Yes, I said it once again. He has anger issues. You know what I'm saying? And Quad, she needs to get it together too. Cause I don't care what y'all say, it's still some residual feelings between these two. I don't care if the animosity. I don't care if it's hate. But it's something there. They can't be around one another. You know what I'm saying? So they need to get that stuff resolved.
Yeah. So in the next thing you got Quad is with King, and so she bringing them out to the pool and stuff like that or whatever. So she had said in confession, they've been together almost 2 years and they really love each other. So Quad wanted to talk to King about, how we gonna move forward in this relationship. I want you to move in with me, and he like,
First of all, Quad, y'all get married first. Get married first before y'all decide to move in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to shack up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I get it that sometimes people, they've been married one time, they don't want to get married
I
again.
get
That's
that.
your choice.
Yeah.
But before you bind yourself in the house together, I would think that needs to be a marriage. Me personally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Get married first before y'all move and get a house together. Apparently, come on, let's keep it real. They're not gonna get a little small, cheap house. You know what I'm saying? So before y'all make that big commitment, get married and get all them I's dotted and the T's crossed before y'all do that.
She want to have babies and all that stuff, whatever. So yeah,
get married first, man.
But
y'all trying to shack up and stuff.
So
man.
King said that he don't feel comfortable moving in with her.
I don't blame him.
And she was like, that's your ego talking. And he was like, probably so, but I'm a man, and that's not something I want to do.
I'm glad he said he was a man, not a boy. Some boys, they will move in with a woman. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't
got nothing.
That's what I'm saying. If they ain't got nothing. But a man that's doing this thing, got his own thing going, it's hard for that man to give up his place to move in with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the King point of view.
I understand both sides, because she don't want to move in, but I'm saying to myself, Quar, you ain't moving in his place. Y'all talking about moving in together. That would be different. Because she was like, I don't want to have no man holding no house over me. And then they did the flip back, honey, where Greg said, I've been taking care of you since 2017. No, that was the day. That was the year of that. Since the day we met. He got that high pitched voice. And she like,
yeah, and I know some women don't like a man to hold a house over their head, and I get it. But that's the reason why you got to know this man before you move in. Because if you think you know this man, you don't know this man. You move in, I'll say the first argument you get, he won't put you out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
House. So, or vice versa.
Right.
That's why men don't want to move in with a woman.
I know that's
right. Out my house.
I wouldn't. When I was single, I didn't want a woman to buy me nothing. You hear me? Because some of y'all women, y'all getting your feelings, want to take it back. I ain't got time for it. Be honest with you, before I give it back, I would break it. I'm serious. I would break before I give it back to you.
One thing about it that, like, when Eddie, he already had a house, and everything. So I moved in his house. He had it when he was single.
Yes,
bought it when he was single. And so, but he has never made me feel no type of way about, like, this my house, whatever. Any changes I wanted to make to it, I was at liberty to do those things. So he never said anything about this his house. Of course, we're in the process of buying our own house together. But yeah, so because I want definitely something that we, combine together, so I can really, do what I want to, because this house already came ready made, so it wasn't like a lot to do.
Yeah, so when we get the new house, I can get the car I want, baby. Ooh, had the ball head in the wind. Get me a convertible, y'all.
A bald head in the wind.
Have a convertible
Bald,
top.
I think it's a bald head top.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let that top down. Ooh, I got my convertible, dog.
So let's move on. And I'm gonna make this quick for the sake of you guys and for the sake of us. Cecil, Simone, and her sons are sitting down talking, and who cares? They could have did a slideshow, a picture show, and we could have just wiped on. Nobody cares. Simone does not have a storyline. Never really had a storyline except for when her and Cecil was going through all that stuff. Jack ain't got no storyline, honey, unless she on the YouTube channel over there with Heavenly saying something crazy out of her mouth. They ain't got no storyline, period. Cecil over there in the DR, honey, come back here when it's time to film just with the guys, and that's it. So these ladies have no storyline. I think they work better with the group. I'm just kind of used to seeing Jackie and Simone together with the group. So I really wouldn't want them off the show, but we don't care nothing about their boring stuff that they just creating just so we can get.
Oh, come on, Jackie. She been talking to the Vice President of the United States at the time, so she had something going on. Mm-hmm.
And she really truly had to make something up to talk about. So it that gets old, So if they just want to hang out with the group, because I like the fact that married to medicine, they don't have a lot of new people coming. Now, Dr. Mimi here and there, here and there, but these old heads, they just like gonna be staying here.
The core.
Yeah, they're gonna be retired, so get their pension. So anyway, Contessa, they're all at Contessa's event for diabetes, and she was just saying there's so many people there, should be a health fair because they got so many, things, not just for diabetes, and you got Kourtney showed up in the scrubs, honey. So she said she here to sell her cookbooks, honey.
Now, when they do stuff like this, I really enjoy the show because the information they give out is very important. I learn a lot from the information they give out. So when they do these like little seminars and whatnot, I enjoy it. You see a lot of black doctors there. You see a lot of, like you said, sometimes it's good to go to somebody that looks like you.
Right.
When you know, like a doctor, because they know they most likely they're gonna know what you're dealing with, what you're going through, and understand, your situation. So I like when they do that. And I hate it though when they get to a position like that, or in a place like that, or a scenario like that, they start arguing, fussing, and fighting in front of people.
Yeah,
it is so straight up ghetto when they do that.
So Heavenly and Damon are on their way, and they on their way to the event, and they talking about the same thing. Basically, you was talking about, it's good for black doctors to come together and do this stuff or whatever. So but she was also saying that King can't come around. Damon said,
I love me some King.
He's just such a peace. I never met such a peaceful guy.
Dr. Damon, man, you know this guy for 2 minutes, and you are just head over heels over King. Why? Because he has a body you wish you had. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. King seems like he's a good dude, a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? But you got it's like, okay, I forgot. I still think Dr. G got some residual hate for Dr. G. For the situation between Dr. G and Heavenly.
When he ain't sending them patients.
Right. So I think he still has a little feelings about that.
So they talk about, they've never seen this before where somebody, get a restraining order on somebody or call the police or press charge, or where they can't be a part of the group, especially nobody physically hurt you.
Dr. G said, don't worry about it, baby. I'll be the first one to do it for y'all. I'm going to show you how it's done. He did that thing. He sure enough did it.
Petty. So she said Greg don't want Quad to be happy, and he jealous. He feels he's jealous, and he don't want to see her with a new man.
I can kind of see that. I'm not gonna lie.
Because if you put a restraint on, that means y'all can't come around this at all, honey. So y'all know the boy. You better go over there and film, because I ain't got to see you.
So all Dr. G and the Sweet Tea got to do is show up, and King got to run at the back. You know what I'm saying?
Quad did. I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah.
So hey,
that messed up.
It's messed up, but maybe it was smart on their part to where now, I ain't got to see them. And then it's kind of messed up because now Quad and King are in a position to where, so what will filming look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be hard to film.
I got a feeling Dr. G he's going to drop the charges.
Oh, you do?
I do. I do. Right now, he's still in his feelings right now, and his ego is like still has a lot to do with it. But I think when things settle down and he kind of cool off and he's gonna think sensible, you're gonna like, you know what? It's not that deep when he drops
I got
the
a feeling
charge.
they ain't coming back next season.
Who?
G and
Sweet Tea.
Yeah, I got a feeling they ain't coming back next season. Because the backlash that he get from talking to that girl like that, and then people feel like he being petty for these charges and stuff like that.
But he the one wanting to come back though, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I think heavily. I think Greg felt like he was missing the guys. Right. You know what I'm saying? Filming and all that stuff, whatever. And and then I think Heavenly, the one, from what I understand, invited Sweet Tea and tried to get her back. Now, Heavenly stay up Quad, but that's my friend. I mean, I said, she go hard. She going hard for Quad like she do Jackie. I was like, oh my gosh, she's doing too much. Well, but anyway, so Contessa was just saying that, as far as diabetes, her family dealt with it. So she was saying that with her grandmother, a great-grandmother, somebody passed in 1992 or 3 from diabetes, and some more people. So yeah, that is a big thing in her family.
That's what happens when you don't have the money to buy good food and you eat all this junk food, all this bad food. It gives you that sickness, that disease, because some people live in areas they call food deserts, meaning that it's no real grocery stores around that place in that neighborhood they live in. So they got to eat the cheap food, the junk food, and the fried chicken and all of that, and all them starches and grease. Yeah,
frying all the grease.
Yeah, so they don't have them stores like Sprouts and Whole Foods, and cause plus some stores like that is more expensive anyway.
And then they weren't back in the day. They was not even made back in the day.
No, they were.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess maybe farmers market or whatever. Yeah. People got their stuff organic, supposedly. But yeah, so grandma in there cooking fried this and grease,
fat maul,
and then what is it? Pig feet,
pig ears, and chitlins, and Sunday dinner. You eat all the food, then you get the itis, then you fall asleep, and the food was unhealthy. Back when slaves, that's what they ate. You know what I'm saying? But it's a trip. I'm just thinking about. Did they have diabetes back then in slavery?
I'm quite sure they did. They probably didn't know what it's called.
They probably worked it off though.
But back in the day, they didn't put on medicine. Grandma and them had a remedy for if this was hurting, if that was bothering,
But they still ate bad food though.
Oh yeah, they did. But I still think that if it was a homemade remedy for that stuff.
So you think it was a homemade remedy for diabetes?
You didn't know it was diabetes. So if it was something that what I'm saying, they were feeling faint or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Sugar went though. Diabetes sugar affects your sugar and your insulin. So how they know? We'll get some Robitussin right here for your insulin. You know what I'm saying? So how would they know?
I don't know who you asking. I know when they caught the gangrene, then they had to go to the hospital and get their little foots off.
The little foots off? Foots?
Toes.
You slave. Don't hit my foots. Leave my foots.
So they the Contessa was asking, what Toya and Quad said that she probably coming with the lumps first. She's coming with the lumps.
That's Dr. G last name.
Yeah, and hers used to be Quad lumps first. So she's probably coming with the lumps for. I can't be around the lumps for anymore. So yeah, if they coming, I'm out. So Contessa was talking to Quad and she said, she understand. But she was just saying it got to be, a place where we can come together. She holding her hand and stuff like that. She was saying she was coming together. And, to where if you got +1, then T got a +1. Well, what was all of that and stuff like that? No, I think Contessa was saying, and we understand that last season, one of the seasons, you wasn't on the show or stuff like that. And then she was saying, yes. And that was when somebody wanted to bring their wife and put it in my face and then say stuff to me and have me feeling some type of way. So yeah, Quad, I said, oh, there it go. there go the reason why she feel what she feel. The reason why her man on the show and she was saying all that stuff about we had this thing, we do that, because she was getting him back for bringing Sweet Tea on the show, and now bam, 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 putting it in my face. Okay, so yes.
So okay, so what you saying? Let me get this correct. You saying because the time when Sweet Tea first came on the show, she felt like Dr. G was kind of rubbing in Quad's face that Sweet Tea was on the show. So Quad said, "You know what? I'm gonna get
Sweet Tea was doing
it." Yeah. So Quad said, "Okay, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna bring my man on the show. I'm gonna antagonize you and make you jealous and mad because now I'm gonna flaunt my man. I'm gonna have babies with my man. I'm gonna have 15 times a day with my man to get on your skin because what you did last season."
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Petty.
And so I knew that she was saying she was going overboard, saying a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Comment, no, she didn't. Quad don't be petty. Quad is a princess.
People got their favorites. One thing about people in the comments and people out, they got their favorites, and that's fine.
Y'all team G and T. I said, we team right, man.
You must be new to this channel because honey, we was like with T, couldn't stand T.
Oh man, the first season T got on there, and I found out how she got on the show and how she got Dr. G. Man, I tore off into Sweet Tea, man.
So I'm not team. Really and truly, I say it again. I am team Toya, and as Scott called Eugene. It's like he break that name.
That's right, Eugene. Like you sound like when I said New Orleans.
Yeah. So I am Toya and Eugene. So that would be the couple that I like on the show.
I agree. I like Toya and Eugene.
So anyway, so they was talking about, Contessa was saying that, the Lunsford should, be able to come around and all that stuff. Here go Heaven. Not when it's a restraining order, not when it's an order. And Contessa like, okay, chill with the negativity. Like, when nobody even talking to you. I was like, that's when it started getting too loud and folks started looking.
I say, here we go. We are at a professional site. We are in a professional environment. And here y'all go, getting ghetto once again. Ghetto. For what reason? If I was in there getting checked on by one of the doctors, I'll walk out. I don't want that doctor checked on me, man. I'm going to go down the street, go to the family doctor in the box. Yeah, I go to the doctor in the box, man, because there's too much drama going on right here, man. You actually got doctors busting and cussing at each other, man. Man, I got my doctor. I've been going to him for years. If I saw him acting like that, I would leave. I would leave from him as a patient. If I saw him acting like that.
Contessa said that, don't nobody want to listen to no negativity, and they trying to calm heavily down because, she up Quad butt and, acting like she got to speak for Quad just like she do Jackie. She have to have, and that's another person that don't show their life. You know what I'm saying? Like Jackie, Simone, and Heavenly, we don't see their life. Heavenly be in other folks' business. So yeah, we don't. We don't see none of them, like, to be honest. Heavenly daughter call and she gets small with her and hang up. So that's pretty much it. And I don't think this season we see nobody's life separate from the drama that has taken place.
Like I said, this season is all about Dr. G, Sweet Tea, Quad, and King.
Yep. And I think this is what production wanted.
Oh yeah, like
this
I said,
is what they wanted.
Hip hop married to medicine.
So the guys are talking, about Greg and King, and Damon said that he liked King.
Ooh, I love me some King, y'all. King is the best man in the world. I said, Dr. Doggone Damon, you just barely know this man. Why you go so hard for King?
Because of Heavenly.
Because he defended his woman. Well, but his woman, kind of put him in that position. So he had to defend her. So I just don't understand why he goes so hard with King.
Greg said that that it was only one person that can fix it. They showed the clip where he said only one person can fix it. He said, I don't know King, but I do know his girl.
Quad can't fix this, man.
I was saying, do you want, and they's trying to figure out, do you want Quad to apologize? What you want? You want a conversation with her? What's up? Like, what you want?
I'm with you. I usually think both parties need to leave the show. I really do, because it's like you want Quad to apologize, but y'all are exes. Let it be, man. Just move on.
Yeah, both was petty.
Yeah, because if you get her to apologize, it's gonna open the door for her to say something smart to you. Then you're gonna say something smart back to her. Then it's gonna go off the rails.
And like somebody said, and that was a good point. Y'all keep saying that, Quad, she was an abusive wife. He was abusive. She was abusive. He admitted to it. They both got mugshot, yada, yada, yada. But like they said, somebody said, if she was such an abused wife, why she asked this man for a hug? Can I hug you? Sweetie, can I hug your husband? Can I hug him? I'm gonna hug his neck. You remember that time when let me hug his neck. You know what I'm saying? Like
she was being petty though.
You don't want to go around somebody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, again, I think that Quad was trying not to show that y'all throwing this girl in my face and this marriage in my face. So I'm just gonna join and be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna let y'all get to me. You know? So but yeah. But anyway. Let's see. Oh, Curtis said that Greg brought the situation. Greg brought King into this though. Like, and they showed it and we said it, you know what I'm saying? When he said, I didn't tell her to shut that up. So yeah.
And then King said, you talking to me or you talking to her? He said, I told her that. And I was like, high pitch. I told her that.
Oh, you got to say in that high pitch.
Yeah. And I'm saying, see, Dr. G.
Take ownership, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got to own up, man, that you riled the cage up with this one right here, man. So own up to it, man. Put your ego to the side. Put your pride to the side. Say, hey, man, that was my bad. I went too far. Call it a day.
Yeah. Now, if it was something that was between the women, if Sweet Tea told Quad that, then the women can have their out. Right. But then, even though Quad was throwing shade and he felt that, his marriage was being disrespected and stuff like that, you didn't have to say that. No. Or you said it, but child, you repeated it because then nobody heard. So anyway, Curtis was just saying that nobody touched each other and stuff. So anyway, Greg and T are coming and Quad was like, gotta go. He go ahead and we gotta go. Let's go. I bet you Jack has said, ooh, I need Quad off the show because now you ain't paying me no attention. So Heavenly was like, time to go. And what she told the Contessa?
Get help or something like that. Yeah,
some small.
I said, here we go.
I feel like sometimes Contessa and Heavenly are the same, even though they're not the same, but they both got a big mouth and want to be in control of something. So they bump heads a lot.
I can see why. Yeah.
Always be like that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
So Contessa said that she missed. Contessa was telling what's her name?
Sweet Tea.
Yeah, Sweet Tea, that, she missed her at Quad's place. And, how are you doing with the group emotionally and stuff like that? So she said she's not in a good place with the group, emotionally, mentally. Anyway, they talk about that and all that stuff, whatever. Then Sweet Tea was like, y'all got to realize I'm still new to this group, you know? Mm-hmm. So, and the next thing you got the guys are talking to Greg. Maybe you can talk about that.
Basically, Steve said, man, you think it was cool for you to call the police and put a restraining order on King? And Greg said, yeah, man. Of course I'm going to put a restraining order on the man. The man tried to attack me.
Oh, you kind of sound like that.
And Steve said, man, but, I talked to King. King said he wants to kind of squash it. He wants to basically talk to Greg and put things behind.
He said that?
Yeah. And so put things behind him so he can come back to the group. Man, I don't know. He just affected me, man. I don't know. I said, come on, G. You know what I'm saying? But once again, like I said, I can't tell a grown man how to feel. If that grown man felt like he was threatened, I can't tell him not to say, I can't tell him not to feel threatened because I wasn't there. I wasn't in his position. So I don't know. Some guys look at it like, man, it's not even worth it. To him, maybe it was. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I think he's been petty with it. I think Dr. G has been petty with it so he can get the man off the show so you can get that Quad. I'm just going to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, yeah, his ego, man. Man, my ego getting in the way, man. I'm going to sing out my song again.
Please don't.
I got a life. I got a new life.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a good one, Tisha. That was a good one. It was good. Yeah, it was. Yeah. He did it. Sign me up.
You going way too far. So Steve said that we feel got to pick a side, and
Pick a side then.
Yep.
Pick a side.
Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. So that's why I say that I didn't feel the Greg and T coming back next season. So, but we'll see at the reunion. Thank God the finale is coming up. So yeah. All right, you guys, that's all we got on that one. We're finna go and do this family or fiance video because we is late because my husband had to work the whole weekend.
Let me get my fingers ready because I'm gonna do some blocking and deleting on this video in the comments. What? She said delete. Okay. Go to a page. Ooh. Block her. Ooh.
Anyway, on that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Whole profile.
Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Fat cheeks.
Come on, I'm getting sleepy.
Okay. All right, I'll put God first.
That's it.